how the SAP ecosystem evolved during your career, especially with transition with if we talk about S for HANA and all that. So can you please give us highlights on that?
To use, and I embrace this transition from older version of ERP ECC to S/4HANA, and making sure the capabilities to streamline the business processes for different customers, different clients.
What advice would you give to the young engineers or developers aiming to build a successful career in tech, especially in MNCs?
Building a strong technical foundation with continuous learning is utmost important as technology is changing at the very fast pace. So continuous learning is key to success.
Sir, one question I want to ask you, like you talk about freshers and newcomers. Sir, if you are hiring a new person, what qualities you particularly see in that candidate?
Yeah, so in my day-to-day, I also get involved into a lot of hiring process, in interviews, just specifically for different levels, freshers, till the experienced people. The things what we look at when we look at the profile for somebody is, at the lower level, from a fresher and the person who is coming right out of the college, it's
I have joined Thapar Summer School 2025 based on completely AI and ML. So what would be your thoughts on this particular and
This is the best program that you can get at this point in time for AI ML, and having the base of LLM and LLM and cloud services and IoTs incorporated into the entire syllabus.
So, hello everyone. Myself, Prince Singla, student at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology. Uh, if we heard about SAP Architect, there are several questions that what is SAP Architect, how it works, and what are the job opportunities in it. So today, we have a special guest with us, Mr. Suharsh Anand, having an experience of more than 10 years in USA, currently working in Oxya. So welcome, sir. Very warm welcome.
Thank
Thanks,
you. Thanks, Prince.
thanks for joining and giving your much precious time. So, sir, can you share your career journey and what motivated you to specialize as an SAP architect in US market?
Sure. So my journey as an SAP professional began in New Delhi, India, where I was born. And growing up in India, India's capital region, I was surrounded with dynamic environment that sparked my curiosity and problem-solving skills early on. And I started my excellence in computer hardware and networking, which laid a groundwork for my passion for technology. This led me to pursue with a Bachelor of Computer Application from Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University in New Delhi, followed with Diploma in Infrastructure Management and Data Center Management, which equipped me with a lot of solid foundation in the IT and the system management. And my motivation to specialize in as an SAP architect comes from a desire of solving a business challenges through technology. And SAP has a robust ERP platform that offers unparalleled opportunities, to streamline operations and drive efficiencies, which aligns with my problem-solving mindset. And I started working in US market as a global hub for innovation and enterprise transformation, which presented an ideal environment for um, making sure my skills are updated, my skills are getting applied, to the latest and greatest. And the demand for SAP expertise in US, coupled with fast-paced adoption for the cloud and AI technologies, which inspired me to contribute on the cutting-edge projects that shape the future of the business. And recently, I joined Oxya in Texas, Plano, where that is also allowing me to work in a diverse industries, leveraging SAP and the cloud solutions to deliver major impacts. And my previous organizations where I worked, including SAP America, that has also helped me a lot, to shape up my future basically, and the things that motivated me in the past. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, basically, sir, you have experience of more than 10 years in this industry. So, how the SAP ecosystem evolved during your career, especially with transition with if we talk about S for HANA and all that. So, can you please give us highlights on that, please?
Sure. So the introduction of S/4HANA was around 2015 that marked a revolutionary leap within the ERP world. S/4HANA is built on in-memory HANA database, and S/4HANA offers real-time analytics, simplified data models, and user-friendly Fiori interface, which is very easy to use. And I embrace this transition from older version of ERP ECC to S/4HANA, and making sure the capabilities to streamline the business processes for different customers, different clients of mine, within the US. And this move from ECC to S/4HANA required in re-architecturing the solution for the already implemented ECC, for the big organizations, that often involve complex migrations. And for example, at Oxya, I designed and tailored S/4HANA solution utilize the strategic pre-sales and delivery methods to meet with clients in the US market, where the demand for real-time insight and agility is high. And SAP ecosystem continues to evolve with the advancement in AI, sustainability, and focused modules, and the industry-specific cloud solutions. As an SAP architect in US, I am motivated to leverage these innovations to drive enterprise efficiencies, particularly into the companies' race to modernize their ERP systems by the deadline of 2027. Why there is a deadline, because SAP will stop supporting the older release of ERP, and everybody is marching towards S/4HANA implementation. And my role in industry remains focused on delivering these cutting edge SAP technologies along with cloud solutions that empower clients to thrive into a dynamic market. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay. So, if we talk about today's world, technology is evolving day by day. So, you have worked on numerous of projects in your career, right? So, can you describe a challenging project you led and the key lessons you learned that young professionals can benefit from, like from your experience and all that? So, please.
Sure. As an SAP architect with over 17 plus years of experience, I have led numerous complex projects, specifically in S/4HANA implementations, greenfield, brownfield implementations. But one particular challenging initiative that stands out, leading the migration of mid-size US manufacturing client from SAP ECC to S/4HANA, and that I started with 2018 for the very first project. Then I started with another project on 2023, and also just moving before into the Oxya Corporation. I led these projects, and now with Oxya, I'm leading definitely the implementations as well as the delivery projects over here. This project involves transitioning from a large and heavy on-premises ERP systems to cloud S/4HANA environment, and integration into the AI driven analytics, ensuring minimal disruption to the operations. The client and operating system, in the competitive market, and aim to leverage S/4HANA for the real-time capabilities to optimize their supply chain and financial reporting. And the five challenges that I can name out in particular are master data, that is very complex in these type of implementation, and mastering the art of communication, that's part of our consulting framework, so that's very important. And problem solving, when it comes to solving these problems, with the high level on the business side as well as on the IT side, that's very important. Prioritizing your change management, that's another area, that's a lesson learned from the existing project, that we should focus on. Leveraging and collaborating with your team members, that's fairly important with a large scale of implementations like this. And plan with the flexibility, so you have some buffer for the unexpected issues, that you may see during the heavy implementations like this.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, so the next question arises in my mind is that we all are wanting jobs in the MNCs like Google, Amazon, and great top leading MNCs of the world. So, what advice would you give to the young engineers or developers aiming to build a successful career in tech, especially in MNCs?
Yeah, I think for young engineers and developers, aspiring to build impactful career in the tech, in particularly into MNCs, there are few key pieces of advice based off my journey and insight from leading projects like S/4HANA implementation. Building a strong technical foundation with continuous learning is utmost important as technology is changing at the very fast pace. So continuous learning is key to success. And the second point is more about developing the soft skills to stand out, embrace the problem solving and the flexibility, how to solve these problems, network and seek mentorship within the organization, and align with the business goals and demonstrate the impactful implementations like ERP. So that's what my advice is, to the young engineers and developers. But definitely, the continuous learning is one of the base of the entire impactful career. So definitely that should be the pace of learning. Basically, should be good with the individual. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sir. Sir, if we talk about SAP architecture, how do you see the role of SAP architects evolving with the increasing adoption of cloud and hybrid environments? How would you face these challenges in particularly your field?
Yeah, in SAP, the shift from on-premises systems, to cloud-based system and hybrid architecture, especially with S/4HANA in the business technology platform, which is the latest and greatest, is redefining the role of SAP architects. Outlining how this role is evolving and what it means for the future. Definitely, for the evolution part with the adoption of the cloud and the hybrid environment, SAP architects are now more positioned as solution designers. And the transition to S/4HANA Cloud, which led to, a lot of US clients requires architects to align to the solution what they are developing along with their business outcomes, such as real-time analytics, redefining your supply chains. And we designed the scalable architecture that leverage the public clouds like hyperscalers on AWS, Google, Azure, and the hybrid models, on premises and cloud, and balancing the flexibility with the security. That's the evolution what I have seen in my career. And for the future piece, definitely the SAP architects will be increasingly acting as business technology strategists, where advising the cloud adoption strategies and hybrid deployments that optimize the total cost of ownership while enabling the innovation. That's where this role is heading towards for the future. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, there is one more question in my mind regarding our future, like our young engineers' future. Which upcoming technologies or trends do you believe will disrupt the industry in the next 5 years? Like your journey is about more than 15 years right now, so you have seen all the changes from the technologies, like from base to now where we are. So next 15 years or next 5 to 10 years, what would your opinion that industry will go in which direction?
Yeah, I mean, industry has already started evolving at this point in time, and over the next 5 years, generative AI is going to take a solid place. It's already started, and with the cloud and hybrid adoption is another one. That's every big organization is marching towards, and sustainability. Making sure the IT environments are sustainable, and low code and no code platforms are also kind of a big hit, where you don't have to do a maintenance for the big applications. For example, ERP in cloud is a big hit, by SAP as well. And edge technologies and IoT integrations that are also reshaping how SAP ecosystem and other technologies outside of SAP are evolving at this point in time. And as an SAP architect, we are also evolving at this point in time, learning new things as technology comes handy with all the new and the latest and greatest what we are seeing, and multi leaders in multi areas. Basically, that will be the goal for the architects as well, and anybody joining the IT organization as a fresher or the new, they should be focused on these areas specifically. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, one question I want to ask you, like you talk about freshers and newcomers. Sir, if you are hiring a new person, what qualities you particularly see in that candidate that these qualities must be present in candidate for sure if you are hiring him or her?
Yeah, so in my day-to-day, I also get involved into a lot of hiring process, in interviews, just specifically for different levels, freshers, till the experienced people. The things what we look at when we look at the profile for somebody is, at the lower level, from a fresher and the person who is coming right out of the college, it's a hunger to learn, and how much they are adaptable. That's one piece, and the second piece, what we look at is, what is the hunger that brings them back to work every day. That's another area what we look at, and also, what they have done in their entire academic area, including the generative AIs, large model integrations. If the person is coming from AI and ML world, definitely we look for these areas in a profile, and specifically with IoT and cloud services too.
Thank you, sir. A last question I wanna ask that I have joined Thapar Summer School 2025 based on completely AI and ML. So what would be your thoughts on this particular, and what would be your guidance for upcoming students who willing to join Thapar Summer School?
So, first of all, congratulations on enrolling into Thapar Summer School, on machine learning and deep learning.
Thank you.
That's really impressive. And this, if this programs is providing hands-on experience and covering the topics like, image processing, natural language processing, generative AI, LLMs, IoT, cloud services, time series, these are the pretty solid foundation for anybody who is joining, from outside world into the AI and ML, and including the dashboard developments within the Power BI, like Tableau, that aligns with the industry demand at this point in time, and for the AI skills, and that will make you future ready. And I will say, this is the best program that you can get at this point in time for AI ML, and having the base of LLM and LLM and cloud services and IoTs incorporated into the entire syllabus.
Yes. So, thank you very much, sir, for your precious time, which you uh, give it to us. So, any last moment tips, sir, you wanna give to our viewers and also the newcomers who are just want to join in SAP Architect and any other field, besides of technical, non-technical things you wanna give to the students. So, please, sir, share with us.
Yeah, I mean, so the best advice at this point in time, as I mentioned in my previous discussion as well, that continuous learning and maintaining your soft skill, just that will make you future ready along with the technology, so just keep thriving, on the continuous learning piece, and once you get into the soft skill, definitely that will help you, to be more ready for the consulting profession as well as we grow into the IT industry. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us for today's session. And thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you.